During the 1980s, it seemed the CIA had just one obsession, and it wore a colonel's uniform in Tripoli. For a time, killing Gaddafi wasn't just a mission. It was the CIA's full-time job, its waking thought, its singular pursuit wrapped in satellite images and classified cables. They killed Gaddafi because he dreamed too big. There are stories we hear, and then there are stories we're not supposed to hear. This is one of those. It begins in the burning heart of North Africa, where a young Bedouin soldier named Muammar Gaddafi once stood on red Libyan soil, barefoot, brown-skinned, and fearless, and declared something the West never forgave him for. Africa will be free, not tomorrow, today. That one sentence would haunt Washington, Paris, and London for decades. Because it wasn't just rhetoric. It wasn't a slogan for rallies. It was a blueprint for the end of white supremacy's global order. And they knew it. Most people think Gaddafi was killed because of a revolution. They think it was the Arab Spring. They think the Libyan people rose and America helped them get freedom. But that's not what happened. Not even close. The truth, the real blood-stained truth, is that Muammar Gaddafi was hunted down, tortured, and publicly executed by a NATO-backed hit squad because he threatened Western power in Africa. Not by terror, not by war, not by lies, but by freedom. Real, economic, black freedom. He wanted Africa to have its gold-backed currency. He wanted African oil to stay in African hands. He wanted Western troops out. He wanted African nations to stop borrowing dollars, euros, and CFA francs and start printing their destiny. He wasn't asking for a seat at their table. He was flipping the table, and for that, he had to go. But how was the man, the legend, the hero of Libya killed? Let's find out. Sirte, Libya, October 20th, 2011, the day Gaddafi was killed. It didn't end on a battlefield or in a courtroom. It ended in the back of a pickup truck, surrounded by dust, shouts, and cell phone cameras. Muammar Gaddafi, once feared by the West, once called the King of Kings in Africa, was now cornered, beaten, and bleeding. No more speeches, no escape. The man who outlasted coup attempts, sanctions, and airstrikes was dying in the most chaotic way possible. And the world watched, not with shock, but with silence. There was no arrest. It was a live-streamed lynching, orchestrated behind the scenes by powers that would never show their faces. And then, the final blow. The bullet entered his skull, just above the ear. Just like that, the man once called Africa's lion was gone. Within hours, the footage flooded global news.